What's up, everybody? So I'm going to keep this one super short and super quick. I am at the location where we will be broadcasting the Solution Focused Universe, the SFU's annual conference, 2021 annual conference. Super excited about it. We rented out a house. It's really cool house in a secret location. We're going to be broadcasting live starting Friday and Saturday, this event. But today I want to talk to you about something that happened to me this morning. Solution Focused Brief Therapy, we often talk about miracles. And there was a book written with the title More Than Miracles. And I want y'all to know that Solution Focused Brief Therapy is more than miracles. And what's on my mind about that today is I did something this morning that just touched me, man. Like something in my life happened this morning that just kind of brought it all full circle and just completely touched me. So in order to tell you what happened this morning, I got to give you a little bit of a backstory. I live in Texas now. I'm originally from Massachusetts. My family's from Chicago. And I had a really rough upbringing. Like there was a lot of anger in my house, not a lot of money in my house, not a lot of reasons to think that life would end up super crazy or positive for me. It was a really hard way to spend your early years. And because of the love of my mom, shout out to my mom, she's the greatest. She moved me and my younger brother to Texas, and it felt like a new start. It felt like I could get a kind of a refresh. And I went to a school called Texas Wesley University, and it was at that campus where literally my life was saved. Like I was anxious back when I was 19-year-old student at Texas Wesley University. I was depressed. To be perfectly frank with you, I was super suicidal. It was a really, really hard stretch of my life. And then, I've gotten some degrees and I've written some books and I've had some professional success and I've done some things. I've done some of this, I've done some of that. And that university, my university hosts a conference every year that's dedicated to the students, kind of like a career day on steroids, where they bring a keynote speaker who's an esteemed alum to lecture to the students at this conference. And this year they asked me to do it. And it was crazy. Like I couldn't believe that my life had come full circle. And at one point, the poor, broken, anxious, sad, suicidal student who just kind of like put his life together is now being asked to come back to that university and inspire the next generation of students. And I share this with you because, we talk about miracles in Solution Focused Brief Therapy, and I'm telling you that the fact that my life has come full circle to this degree is nothing short of a miracle. Like I literally can't believe my life has gone this way. And I share all of these details of my life so they can inspire whoever is out there now. Whatever student is in our audience now that was struggling and didn't feel like they believed and didn't feel like they belonged and don't have all the confidence in the world and don't have all the money in the world, that student would hear my story and think, if Elliot could do it, I could do it. Like if Ellie could go through it, I could go through it. Like if Elliot can grind and build on it, then I can grind and build on it. Like I just want my story to inspire people. And I want you guys to be inspired when you're working with your clients, because you never know when you're talking to someone who's in a deep, dark, difficult moment of their life, when something you share with them and something you impart upon them is going to make a difference in the way they live their future. As I said to the audience this morning, someone asked me, like, what made the difference for you? And the thing is I started listening to the people who believed in me more than I listened to the people who doubted and criticized me. And I started noticing there were people around me who did believe in me at a time in my life when I didn't believe in myself. And it changed me. Like it impacted me. Like it really genuinely did something to me in the way that I lived my life. So you guys, when you're working with clients, I'm going to leave you with two things. When you're working with clients, never forget that you're talking to someone in their story, and your job is to inspire and believe in them so that their story can have a full circle kind of an ending. And then the second thing I want to leave it with is look at yourself that way too. Remember that you are amazing and remarkable, and you are living a life that the younger you would have one day dreamed about. So don't take for granted that you are greatness, you are greatness, you are greatness. And never ever forget that. Sometimes we forget that we're greatness because we start comparing ourselves to other people, and we're like, oh, my bank account don't look like that, my car doesn't look like that, my watch doesn't look like that, I don't have that many shoes. But you know what? You are the hero in your own story. Let them be the hero in their story. You are the hero in your own story, and you are greatness. You are truly, truly greatness. And I don't ever want you to forget that. And I want you to be so wrapped up being the hero in your story that you no longer focus on what people are doing in their story. So look, I gotta go. I gotta get some rest. I got some big days ahead of me. My company, we gotta do some things. The conference coming up, we gotta do some things. I'm here in the secret lair. Adam Frower is in the other room talking to his family, and I'm here talking to my family. And I love y'all, man, and I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing great. Just remember out there, man, that you are great, so go be great and be the hero in your own story, and pay attention to how your life has come full circle too.